What's up, guys? For today's video, I'm doing a quick and easy patch to fix this old live well hole. So there's a lot of different ways you can do patches on an aluminum boat. You can have it welded, you can use a brazing rod, you can even just rivet a plate on. But the way I'm gonna be doing it today is just with 3M 5200 and 2 pieces of scrap aluminum. So there's 2 main reasons I'm doing it this way. Number 1, I don't want to put any more holes in the transom. The second reason is because I want this removable. If I decide to add a live well in the future to this boat, I want to be able to take this off. This way I'll have a watertight seal that's removable and doesn't add any more holes. The only parts you're really going to need for this are some type of scrap aluminum, acetone to clean up the area. I'm going to be using a wire wheel to clean up the aluminum before I use the acetone, and then some way to cut the aluminum. Now the scrap aluminum I'm using actually came from the last boat I worked on. This is actually part of the seat top that I had cut out and sanded down with a wire wheel. Now normally with a hole saw you have a drill coming down the middle that helps kind of guide and keep this in place. So it might take a little bit to get this started. This side has a bit of a bow and a bend in it, so I'm going to cut my pieces out of the front top area here. So small change of plans. I really wanted to use the hole saw, but I am not able to get a clean cut. To make sure they're as nice as possible, I was actually able to get a really clean cut using the chop saw here. I made sure to go with a really high tooth finishing blade that can cut metal also when I had set this up. So I was able to get one good cut here. Now I'm hoping that if I turn it, I could get 2 more cuts. 2.5 inches of area to cover here. So if I did 2 2.5 inch squares, 1 for each side, that should patch it up great. All right, so after about 20 minutes of cleaning and vacuuming, here's a helpful tip. If you're gonna be cutting aluminum, don't do it in your garage. That's an outside cut only. That made so many little aluminum shavings, it was a pain in the ass, but we're all cleaned up now. I was able to get my 2 patch pieces cut. Let's go ahead and test fit them and see if they fit. Oh yeah, that'll be perfect. And then the other side, perfect. All right, great. So what I'm going to do is get these cleaned up a little bit further. I'm also going to clean and sand around the hole on the boat. Forgot that I had purchased this a while ago, but I actually have some aluminum brightener. This will clean up the patch pieces and the areas around the holes really, really well. So the 3M 5200 seals perfectly. So first thing I'm going to do is soak these down with some aluminum brightener. Let them clean up while I work on the boat. Okay, let that sit. We'll come back and check on it in a few minutes. Now cleaning up the hole should be really easy. I'm using a brand new wire wheel on an electric drill. Oh, made quick work of that. All right, we'll see if we can do the same on the inside. Okay. All right, so let's check on the aluminum brightener. Looks like it's doing a good job. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it off and see what they look like. Perfect. Now I think I'm gonna hit those transom holes with some of the aluminum brightener. I'm just gonna spray it on a rag and wipe it off like that. Wow, look at that. Do the same to the inside. All right, last but not least, I'm gonna use some acetone just to get any remaining residues off here. I've changed my mind and I am gonna use 1 rivet. However, the rivet is gonna go through these 2 patch pieces right in the center. That way, they'll both pull each other together
seal in all the sealant, and they won't have any chances of getting knocked loose or peeling apart. All right, so the idea is to put this about right here, put our rivet through. Yeah, it goes through both pieces. So now when this tightens down, it'll seal really good right around the hole. And we should be completely patched up here. And most importantly, we want it right around the hole. Okay. And then I'll also put some on the sheet itself, on the edge. Okay. Just gonna get this loosely in place here. Now I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. I'm gonna try to thread this rivet through. Well, I got the rivet through on the other side. Center this on the hole. Let's clean up this excess sealant here. All right, so there's our patch. Now, while it doesn't look the prettiest right now, it is sealed on both sides of the transom. So I am not worried about water penetrating this patch. Once this is all painted, you're never gonna notice it. It's just gonna be a piece of aluminum with a rivet through it. So you'll never even notice it, not to mention the motor's gonna be right there too. Anyway guys, this is a nice and easy way to patch a hole in an aluminum boat. This required very little effort, very little tools, very little materials. This 3M 5200 is waterproof, so this will last and hold up under the water. It has a full sealant seal from front to back, so if for some reason the front seal fails, it still has a secondary seal on the other side. So this is just a super solid repair. All right, well, if you guys found this helpful, let me know by hitting that like button. If you want to see what's up next for the John boat, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.